Mhm.
But in any, because we got to look at this in the overall of all cases. You know what I'm saying? Because if they're just gonna screw Brian Kohlberger over, who else are they gonna screw? Are they gonna screw me or you over one of these
Oh,
days?
they would. I mean, I've had problems in
Exactly.
my own community with, one of my arrests, which I mean, I've been arrested a few
Me too.
times, to say the least. Not 43, not what the haters say. I've been arrested, definitely double digits, definitely double digits. I think the most I've been arrested, I think it's
I
maybe
was
15
arrested
times.
once and
Yeah, well, mine was 15. I had a bad run, in my 20s. I was from my 18s to 20s. It was hot. I was a hot mess. So I mean, I even I called a now, mind you guys, this was back when I was 20. I was a little messed up, but if we're going to talk about it, I called a female cop that was speaking to me an effing c word. Okay, that's why I went to jail,
I
right?
mean,
So they charged me with something else. So don't think that this stuff doesn't happen. That's why we have courts and stuff like that. So when
now
we
how
go to
do they
court,
do that? They'll say, okay, that's always bothered me. How can they? Okay, so you said you were derogatory to a police officer, but let's say I don't know what they charge you with, and they charge you with assault instead. How can they do that?
they do. And that's why you have the stuff in court, because actually the charge that I received was a felony. The
A
cops charged me with a
felony.
felony, and so my attorney went into the court and basically shut it down. Told them what happened. We didn't even go past go. Like the judge dismissed the entire case. Boom, out, bye.
Right, because you're really gonna cry over somebody calling you a name?
Right.
I mean,
And I was under the influence at the time. I
like,
was under the influence of God knows
ew.
what. Was it wrong of me to do that? Absolutely. Would I do that this day and age? Of course not. As a matter
Right,
of fact, I'd probably cuss somebody out that was acting just like me.
right, right. And we've talked about it before, um, and that you stand for the Constitution, you stand for the rights, no matter what,
Yeah.
no matter what. Like
No
even
matter
with
what.
Brian
I mean,
Kohlberger.
that's a document. And we learn early on, especially for me when I went to school, because I did go to paralegal school. I learned the law. I went and submerged myself in this. I graduated in the top 2% of my class. I was on honor roll and dean's list every single semester. There's
Congratulations.
no if, ands, or buts about whether I understand the concepts of the law. I do.
So, this is her LinkedIn. We're going to look at her education because she claims that she studied the law. She went to Kaiser College. Okay, so between 1998 and 2000, she went to Kaiser College. During that time, it was just a college. It was not accredited. It did not offer 4-year degrees. And it became a university that was accredited with 4-year degrees in 2006. So this is what she puts down as her education, that she has an Associate of Arts in AA and Paralegal Studies from 1998 to 2000. Okay, we'll give her that, right? It wasn't accredited at the time, but they probably grandfathered her in afterwards since it became a university like 6 years later. More than likely, they consider it accredited. Okay, give her the benefit of the doubt. Say that is accredited AA and paralegal studies. However, there was no proof that she ever went to law school. It never happened. She never went to law school, does not have a 4-year degree. So the claim of her studying the law is false.
Right.
Um, but the problem is every time we allow our government to roll over our rights and we don't stand up and fight for them, they're taken away automatically. There's nothing that needs to go through because we lay down and let them take it over. We have no repercussions. We allow them to do it. I don't do that.